SewolStartups.com is an English-speaking community for workers in Korea. Designers, developers, and entrepreneurs share and discuss ideas, work, culture, startups, language, and integration to the market and life in the ROK. Networking in Korea when you don't speak the local language fluently can be hard. Sewol Startups wants to bring the currently fragmented community into one place where people can ask for help and advice and learn and make connections that will help them succeed in their career in Korea. Join today at SewolStartups.com. I'm Chan Storland with your Korean News Update, brought to you by Korea FM in association with the Korea Observer and Asian Pop Radio. For more independent news and talk radio podcasts, subscribe in the iTunes Store with your favorite podcast application or visit KoreaFM.net. Bones found by South Korean salvage crews this week on the Sewol ferry, originally presumed to be the remains of one or more of the 9 still missing victims, have been concluded to be from an animal. CBS reports the Ministry of Oceans and Fisheries originally had reported crews found bones measuring 1.5 to 7 inches that were likely to be human remains. However, investigators from the National Forensic Service have now concluded they belong to unidentified animals. The discovery and announcement of the presumed human bones reportedly triggered an angry reaction from missing victims' relatives, who criticized the government's salvage operation as poorly planned. The Sewol is currently scheduled to reach port in the city of Mokpo on Thursday, where investigators will spend about a month cleaning and evaluating the vessel for safety, only after which will they then begin the search for human remains and clues related to the cause of the sinking, which has been blamed on an overloaded cargo, improper storage, and other negligence. In the 5 years since signing a free trade agreement with the European Union, South Korea hasn't abided by standards related to freedom of association, and the EU now appears set to demand intergovernmental discussions on Seoul's failure to implement the terms of the deal. The Hankyoreh reports the European Parliament's Committee on International Trade has approved a resolution regarding the South Korea-EU Free Trade Agreement that calls for discussions with the South Korean government on the enforcement of labor rights and international standards, noting there are still cases of detained labor leaders and infringements on freedom of association in the ROK, including involvement in collective agreements. Seoul has drawn criticism for steps moving backward with freedom of association, such as revoking the official status of the Korean Teachers and Education Workers Union, and with the request that the European Commission hold intergovernmental talks with the ROK, the European Parliament appears to have stepped up pressure on Seoul. In a surprising move, one of Seoul's main boulevards will be declared a no-smoking zone, with violators set to receive fines. Yonhap reports the capital's Socho-gu ward office this week will make the street and sidewalks of Gangnam Daero, a 5-kilometer-long major boulevard that cuts through the busy southern commercial district of Gangnam, a no-smoking zone, with smokers fined 50,000 won or $45 for violating the rule. The new regulation will be enforced by a team of 18 civil servants who will walk the 5-kilometer stretch from 9 a.m. to 10 p.m. each day. In March of 2012, the Gangnam Station area became the ROK's first no-smoking street, and currently, street smoking is also banned within 10 meters of all Seoul subway entrances. And the body of North Korean leader Kim Jong-un's half-brother, who was assassinated in a Malaysian airport with a banned nerve agent, will reportedly be sent to North Korea in exchange for the release of 9 Malaysians currently held in the DPRK. The Hankyoreh reports the delivery of Kim Jong-nam's corpse to Pyongyang appears to be a likely end to the diplomatic conflict between Malaysia and North Korea, but also means a full investigation and arrest of key suspects are likely now off the table. Subscribe to the Korea FM Talk Radio and News Podcast in iTunes or your favorite podcasting application. And for more news, talk radio, and independent music from the Korean Peninsula, visit KoreaFM.net. I'm Chance Dorland.